All right, let's do a couple of try-sums. Cucumbers are generally considered to be vegetables, but its or their structure more closely fits the botanical definition of fruit. So what should we do here? Should I choose its, the singular, or their, the plural? Well, we just have to figure out what has structure here. What's owning the structure? Well, there are cucumbers, right? That's more than one. So quite simply, we have to choose something that means more than one. That's the plural form. That's their. But their structure more closely fits the botanical definition of fruit. Next one. Despite our growing interest in the processes of the brain, there is still much that they, or we, don't understand about the way we think. Now here's our issue, is that we have our growing interest. Yes, do you see this? Our growing interest is referring to us, all of us. That's the we plural. So here we go. Much that we don't understand about the way we think. Let's try another. The construction of the towers had to be delayed because the architect decided to alter the materials with which it or they would be built. Okay, here's a tough one. So what's being built here? A lot of people, a lot of my students would say construction, right? Construction's being built, but no, the construction, you can't build construction. Construction is just happening. It is building, right? So instead, what are we building? Oh, we're building towers. Okay, so if we're building towers, is there more than one? Yeah, there's an S at the end of that word. So would it be it or they? Well, more than one tower, I would say they would be built. One more. The naked mole rat is unique among mammals in that, due to the lack of a chemical called substance P, it or they cannot feel pain. Now, this is very tempting and very tricky because a lot of my students think, oh, we're talking about the naked mole rat, and that represents a whole lot of mole rats, right? All of the mole rats. No, no. There's only, in this one sentence, one naked mole rat. Remember the other example with the mobile phones? There was only one mobile phone there. So because we're using one mole rat, we have to say it cannot feel pain. And for those of you who have never seen one before, here's a picture of a mole rat. One last one. A well-written magazine article should be easily accessible for all readers, regardless of its or their knowledge of the subject. Okay. Who has knowledge of this subject? Well, it's not the magazine articles. They're the ones that should be easily accessible. We're talking about the readers here. The readers are the ones who may or may not have knowledge of the subject. So because there's more than one reader, we have to use the plural. So it's not its knowledge, it's their knowledge.